Hey everyone, and good Monday morning. Hope that you had a fantastic weekend. Lots to go over today, but want to get you started off with your current temperatures. Winds in from the southeast, that's keeping us mild right now. Upper 60s already for Rolling Fork, 59 for us here in Jackson. Low 60s for Hattiesburg. We'll continue to warm up as we head throughout the day, all thanks to those winds in from the south. A few passing clouds possible, but thankfully no rain. Most of that will stay off to our north for folks in Tennessee, all because of that stationary boundary. Winds in from the south will keep us warm really for the foreseeable future. Some passing clouds today, but mostly sunny skies. Those will be very high level clouds, so thin and wispy. Upper 70s to low 80s across the board. Overnight tonight, another mild night, middle to upper 50s. But why it's important to know is that we are seeing a little bit of some cloud cover, and that could limit us viewing that total lunar eclipse. Very exciting phenomenon that's happening. About an hour tomorrow morning is when we could see the total eclipse, and the moon will actually turn red. This is a full moon, and the Earth is going to pass in between the moon and the sun. So it's giving, this is actually called a blood moon. So the sun just reflecting to the moon is going to give it that cool red color. So something you definitely want to watch early tomorrow morning. The maximum is at 5:30 in the morning. Of course, we're going to be watching it here, tracking you through it on 12 News. What you need to know is that it's safe to view with your eyes, and unlike a solar eclipse, but some clouds could limit the viewing, so something to be aware of. Next time that we'll see this will be December 2028, and of course in those photos through our WJTV weather app. A wet pattern will settle in for the weekend. Scattered showers possible Friday, even through the weekend and into this early next work week. That's all because that low pressure system slowly creeps its way to us. No severe weather with this event quite yet. We're not ruling it out, especially heading into this next week. But again, that's going to stay mostly for Oklahoma as well as Texas. We'll pick up 1 inch of rain over next week or so for the Pine Belt, 2 to 3 inches possible west of the Trace. Again, we definitely need that rain, but if you're a fan of the warm weather, it's going to be sticking around low 80s for this work week. Calling it March with a touch of May, because these are temperatures that we typically see in May time. So it feels like spring. We'll spring forward in 6 days, so later sunsets are to come. Just under a week until that. Spring officially begins in 18 days. Sunset will be around 7:15 at that time. Warmer than normal through the extended forecast period. That does include spring break, but still rainier than normal conditions into the extended period. That is also spring break, so not the best news if you're heading off to the coast. We'll continue to watch that very closely, though. For your 8-day forecast, we're going to stay warm into the 80s all for this work week. Rain chances begin Friday. Scattered storms Saturday and Sunday, so something you want to watch out for if you have any outdoor weekend plans. And thunderstorm activity will continue into early this next work week. Again, still far out, lots to nail down, and of course we're going to keep you updated. So thanks for joining me this morning. I hope that you have a fantastic